It's your boy 6'4", and you're now watching on the Come Up Podcast.
6'4", how you doing, brother?
What up?
What's going on with you? How you feeling?
I'm good, bro. Everything good. I'm cooling. I'm vibing. Y'all know I'm vibing.
You know what I'm
the
saying?
word?
Chilling, man. You know, just trying to bring people, shed a light to people that I fuck with.
Already.
You know what I'm saying, respectfully. So, those who don't know who you are, just give them a little backstory, where you from, 6'4", how you could just start and all that.
My name's 6'4", the number 6, the letter F-O, just for the, not so bright, But nah, it's honestly, I've been doing music for some time, rapping, high school, battling, doing the lunchroom thing and all that. But it wasn't as recent, I tapped in with self and culture and more into who I am, the other side, my Ghanaian roots. I'm a Ghanaian born in the States. So and when I tapped into that vibe and sound, it was like, a no-brainer.
Yeah.
It wound up being, it just felt like I evolved in the right direction.
Right.
So that's me. I'm your Afro hip hop artist. We're in the virgin stages of afrobeat, low key. So and then now that it's us who's over here, it's like we figuring out what the genre is, low key.
Right.
So it's an exciting time, So.
Most definitely. It's great to be African right now.
Right.
Respectfully.
We in.
Yes, sir. So, coming up, who inspired you to make music?
I always tell people my first rap album I ever owned was a Mace album.
Okay.
And Fuji's. My uncle gave it to me, them two. So that's how I used to run that Harlem world all the way in and out. So I just always, I love like beats, like beat selection is big for me.
So that's how you incorporated to you wanting to make music, or that's coming up?
That was just like the earlier stages of like my interest, but what really brought me to it is one time I had a friend who was running around freestyling in school, and I looked at it the way he had commanded all of our attention, and then I'm like, that was intriguing for me because I'm a leader, so those parts was intriguing, obviously. So I took part in that, and then I was like, let me try it out, and starting from there, that's what
So being a rapper turned into divulging into your Afrobeat, like you said, it comes from your culture and stuff like that. But starting off as a rapper, how was that for you?
It was what it was. I mean, it's rap. You talking about what you going through, and it's relative to the streets and all that. So it was cool. The music's great, but it's like this one sets me aside. I mean, different. A lot of people are rapping. You know what I mean? It's a little different, and I'm trying to give the same message I would rapping, but in a different kind of way.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because kind of like when they made the first gangster movie, why didn't they stop making gangster movies? You just make, your own tailored version. You know what I mean? Your own swing. So that's how I see it. So I'm gonna give my story, my style, and I pray that the world loves it.
Okay, so the artistry and I would say your fans coming up from the rap, and then you transition to being a full-on Afro artist. Do people receive it more, or is there like a little pushback?
I don't think I've really seen it or felt it yet. Honestly, I'm figuring it out still. You know what I mean? But
the support is there.
Yeah, the support's there though. So it's like, I can't say that yet, because we still going.
Right.
I mean? Up and up. But it's like, to be honest, as of right now, the support's there. You know what I'm saying? The numbers there. The organicness is there. So for sure.
So I would ask this: the difference between rap and hip hop, other than them two being different genres, what have you taken?
Rap and Afrobeat.
Rap and Afrobeat. Sorry. What would you take? What have you taken from your hip hop days into the Afro days?
Just kind of like, just content wise, and just being able to the rap, to understand the mechanics, but then also now that I'm doing with melodies, it's just kind of like It's just, I mix it all. So it's
Okay.
not like I don't rap at all. So
Okay.
I'm still a rapper.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Now I got melodies and do afrobeat. So it ain't too much different. It's just the new part is just knowing the melodies and, coming up with that and holding your notes and all of that.
Okay,
Yeah.
for sure. Speaking of the melodies and the process, what is your process into recording? Are you an in-house guy? Are you a studio guy?
Yeah. And as of right now, this phase I've been in is like kind of like going into the studio just open-minded. I haven't written like before and come to the studio in a minute. So I just go in and just vibe out, you know what I'm saying? And just see what the conversation is going on between me and the beat. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, and then I play with them. I gotta hear it, and then when I hear a melody that catches, then I get to write and throw the words in it. And
so in the studio, are you the type of person that brings a lot of people, or are you just like yourself and the engineer and the beat?
Yeah, well, people will be there, but I prefer it just being me locked in with the engineer with the good vibe. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm very a vibe driven kind of guy.
Anything could throw you off type shit.
Nah, not anything, but I want to set up for the best, the best way.
Right. Okay, for sure. And on the Afro side, who is somebody that you would like to collab with?
I like to collab with whoever's dope and willing to. You know what I mean? Like I'm with the Afrobeat stuff. Like I'm into making great music. You know what I mean? So I'm ready for whoever.
Okay, so with the success of your song "Walk in the Park," with it being on the radio, it just touched 1 million on YouTube. I want to know the backstory of how it came about.
Walk in the Park, I met Medical online. We just, somebody linked us in some kind of way where we would see one another's work. He reached out to me. We just kicked it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm learning who he is too. And he was letting me know, like, yo, I'm gonna be in America. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right. Like, so we linked up. Right. He had a show at PlayStation Theater, went crazy, and that's how it started. And then he was like, yo, let's work. So I had my boy Kofi Black, my cuz.
Shout out Kofi Black.
Yeah, I told him, yo, I want to be like this tempo. Dance, you know what I mean? Like, I heard this record, like, kind of like that. He comes out with it. The beat was just it after that. And then we got back to New York, and I just made sure that we got the record done, because it was late too, and Medical was tired. I was like, yo, nah, come on, I need you.
Yeah,
he made it. He made it happen, and it was lit.
Oh, so you made it on the East Coast?
Yeah, we made it out here.
Okay, that's fire. So you got more records that y'all cut, or that's just the only one?
Yeah, we got more records.
So fire, some heat.
We got only.
Yeah, where respect. I like that, because the record is really going, and people are really tapping into it. Not just Afro, like Africans or Ghanaians, Nigerians. There's people like regular black people, or there's Spanish people. Like when I be playing it in the clubs and I be tagging you, like it's real people that actually genuinely like the record. And I think it's a great thing. Everybody support.
Yeah,
everybody support. You got everybody support on that.
Yeah, it's a blessing, man. It's like, delivering a great feeling. I think it's needed for right now anyways.
And that's speaking of which, when you do shows, that's your favorite song to perform?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, because it's a no-brainer. Everybody just goes crazy when it goes.
It's a very hype record.
Yeah.
So with the success of that, do you feel like the internet has helped you reach other people that you think, say, back when you was rapping, like your music couldn't even stretch?
Of course. I'm more dominant, especially pandemic period, so even being together was still kind of limited or still fresh again. So yeah, of course, internet, YouTube. That's the YouTube is my video went very well on there. So
respect. Let's dive into a different type of topic. How do you feel, or what do you feel about people knowing the ins and out of the music industry and the business side? There's a lot of people thinking that they could just drop a record and they don't think about the business aspect. And I know you're very multifaceted. You're a businessman. You're about your money and things of that nature. So what's so important about the business side of this music thing that people need to understand?
I just think that, like, anything you do, you should know what you're doing, like, so that you're equipped, you know how to navigate, you know what I'm saying? So nobody can dictate you,
right,
or you know, con you. So it's just like understanding what you're doing. So just kind of like, you know, you buy an electronic, you won't want to know what everything it does. You might got some cool gadgets you don't know what it do, or some other things to prevent it from messing up.
right.
So that's how I see it. Like, so just research, you know what I mean? Like, how to be an artist 101. We got internet now. Nowadays, you could just search whatever you thinking, and then the answers on the computer. So, yeah, so that's what I do. I just trying to, you know, and also getting the experience. Go outside, go and network. That's a big thing. Go network. Okay. You know what I mean? Network and figure out what it is everyone's doing that is helping them, you know, reach the success that they've been getting.
Right. Another topic is, because we just had Keanu going stupid, Chinese Kitty's producing, and he was saying that it's good to network, but it should be on how you network, because a lot of people will come up to you and be so pushy. So what's the type of, like, say if a person was like, oh, I seen 6'4" and I want to DM him, or I see him in a club and I want to talk to him, what's a proper approach a person needs to come to you and be like, oh, I want to work, or I want to produce for you, I want to do business with you?
Well, one, I would just kind of say, you know, find a way to have a conversation, you know, pay attention to everything, like where you're at, maybe even the temperament of the person, but ask them, like, yo, you know what I mean? Yo, what up? I'm such and such, you know what I mean? Like, I got my contact, like, what's the best way to contact you in this, and, you know, kind of put it in that person, you know, and the ball in their court to kind of, like, tell you what's next, and then you go accordingly, you know what I mean? And just never stop. You got to earn that, that respect, that response that you're looking for. You know what I mean? That's what that part of life,
But you wouldn't think that's a little pushy in a sense if you say you never stop, or you should say
never
just keep...
stop, meaning like, you know, if at first you don't succeed, like, it's not like it can be repetitive and also, you know, not be aggressive, you know what I mean? But, you know, at the end of the day, you know, we got to chase our dreams, you know, and you got to go hard at it, because somebody's going to receive you properly. You know what I mean? If you're doing the right thing. So it don't even matter about, it's just all it takes is that one person, you know what I mean?
Okay, for sure. So with that being said, since you're in the Afro diaspora, the Afrobeat climate right now, would you go back to rapping, or would you, like, say if somebody wanted to get a record, would you just rapping? Or say if a Spanish artist was like, oh, I want you on a record, you're willing to collab and do anything with a person, or it has to be specific to you?
I mean, I'm on Afrobeat, so the beats, you know, it's Afrobeat. You know, like I said, man, that's where I'm at right now with it. You know what I'm saying? Closest other thing I may do is kind of like drillish, because you know, it's like UK Afro swing kind of thing. You know what I mean? So, but I like to stay on the Afro way.
You wouldn't do like a Spanish record with somebody? Like,
it's not that I wouldn't, but what makes sense? It just depends. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah. But I like to stay with that identity.
Nah, for sure.
But if it's hot, it's hot.
Respect it. One other question I got for you. What would you change if you had an opportunity to change something in the music industry? What would it be?
Just kind of adding more real what we would deem as like real artists that are like kind of like being a little bit more truthful. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of them have made it and then still pushing the storyline as if
they're doing something.
They doing the stuff that they was doing before they got on. And I'm like, yo, chill, because these cats is listening to you and like, nah. You know what I mean? Like, they could actually really show the growth. And a lot of, and because they're saying that, they could latch on to that. So I would just say more positivity. It's a lot of sadness, I feel like. You know what I mean? And not that we shouldn't talk about it at all, but it's a crazy imbalance, I feel like.
Yeah, the world's going crazy right now. I would say in your records though, do you feel like, do you tap into that, or is it just
it's that too, but it's not. I don't believe, you know. But like I said, I've been there too, so it's like I just try not to make it a heavy thing or just glorify the dumbness, because we all human, we all gonna sin. But once you learn what you mistakes, I'm not really trying to glorify it. I'm kind of let somebody know, like, I know about that thing, but yeah, I messed up there.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Okay.
Like,
For sure. So on your records now, like, are you more transparent? Do you talk? Do you dive in? Do you go deep into some records? Like,
I've always kept it real. You know what I'm saying? Just, I'm just polishing up my craft. That's all.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that's it. Yeah.
okay, for sure. What's next for you though? What you got going on?
2022. We looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to finally giving people a project. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Instead of singles, I'm gonna drop a lot of stuff too, cause I'll drop something and not be around. Real life going on, but we all the way dedicated. So since we did Walk in the Park, we've been consistent. It's been going up. So I'm ready to share new music. We got like couple big features, as you may know, in the tuck. So I'm excited to see what's going on, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a specific song that you got in the tuck that you feel you ready for it, or you just gonna keep it when the project is ready?
Yeah, right now it's Walk in the Park. Everybody make sure you go check that out, stream it. You know what I mean? Get that ready. We might even entertain the remix for that. So that's what it is for now. But as far as new music, it's there, and then I'll be dropping some, visuals for the fans. So we about to have fun 2022.
Yes, sir. As we should. So yeah, you can intro. Tell them your social medias, your ads.
Yeah, it's your boy once again, 6FO, the number 6, the letter FO. Instagram, that's my handle. I'm on Snapchat, but I'm barely active. You know what I'm saying now, but the real 6FO, the number 6FO. YouTube, all my handles, you just 6FO, and then you got, get in contact with me, man. I'm regular, man. You already, man. It's 6FO. I just count the money.
Common few, for real.
Yes, sir. CF, man. This different, because that's bro, man. Ace bro, baby.
Yeah, it's big bro. I appreciate the
sir.
time. Real talk. Make sure you follow us at OTCU Pod. Once again, at OTCU Pod. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. All platforms. Make sure you follow me, DJ Ace201. And yeah, just keep up with us. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And this has been another episode of On the Come Up Podcast. Thank you.